And we are back on this Monday right here on Park City Television. And now we're going to switch gears and talk about school. We have been in school for just about a month, depending on wherever you live. Many people have just started after Labor Day. And here in Park City, it's been just about 4 weeks of school. What is the importance of music education? Well, I recently spoke with author Dan Spencer all about this topic. Let's take a look.
It is back to school time, and parents are wondering the best ways to keep their kids engaged and ahead of the curve. Music expert and coach Dan Spencer is here to speak to some of the amazing science-backed facts of how parents can supercharge their children's academic performance, all thanks to music. Dan, thanks for being here today. How are you?
Well, you know what? I'm doing great. How about yourself? Thanks so much for having me on.
I'm doing well, and I'm looking forward to this discussion. So how can parents improve their children's academic performance with music?
So studies show us that intensive music learning and reading music are the best ways to get this music boost in academics, which I'll talk about in a second. So that means that students who are already playing instruments should learn to read music. Students who sing should learn to play music. And for adults and children who haven't started or picked up an instrument, maybe this is the year. Who knows? So in terms of the actual results of what we're seeing, they did a study of 100,000 high school students in Canada. And the results were that on average, the students who studied music and read music were 1 year ahead of their peers in academics.
That's an impressive amount, actually. And you've just released a new series of books that debuted as the #1 new release in several categories on Amazon. Tell us about them and why they are different from other music books.
Well, not to toot my own horn, but we just had a book hit #1 bestseller too, so that's super exciting. And the way these books work is they are full color books that are including of video examples, play along songs, and it takes a beginner from day one and provides them with 2 pathways. The first is to just have fun and get that music brain boost along the way, and the second is to prepare students for professional level playing and entry into college music programs. Now, students do all of this playing songs that they know and love from artists like Ed Sheeran, Taylor Swift, and from bands like the Beatles and the Eagles, almost any band or artist.
And does my child need private lessons even if they participate in school music programs?
Well, that's a great question. I like to look at it this way. If your child is in Little League, you want to take them to the batting cage and you want to play catch with them to develop their abilities. In the same way, weekly music lessons with a music coach provide your coach with an opportunity to focus just on your child and to customize and tailor the lessons to your child's unique interests in music, and that supercharges progress.
Do you have any recommendations of good instruments for a child to start playing at certain ages?
Yeah, to start off with about 5 to 7, maybe something like ukulele or piano. But really when it gets down to it, you want your child to play. So if they want to play a certain instrument over another, I always recommend supporting your child and doing whatever it is they feel drawn to, whatever their heart wants to do, support them in that, because what really counts is getting the kids playing and getting them playing almost every day, and whatever it takes to get there, I'm all about it.
And Dan, I'm curious, what made you decide to become a music coach and then write these books?
Well, you know, I've been teaching for over 10 years, or as I like to call it, coaching, as you so eloquently put it before, and I had a lot of experience in different areas of the industry, and something that always really called to my heart and to my soul was to share the joy of music and to empower other people to make music and play music. And what inspired me to write these books is I've been teaching out of a lot of the other books that are available for the past decade. And there's always been things that are missing. There's always been not enough examples or too many examples. The book moves too fast. The book moves too slow. It's black and white. It doesn't keep your attention. And so I really wanted to go in and, for me, remedy all these wrongs that I had seen and make my own books.
And where can we get more information and find your books?
Well, books are available on Amazon. You can check out the best guitar book for beginners, the best music theory book for beginners, and coming soon, the best piano book for beginners. And everyone can head over to bestmusiccoach.com for more information.
Well, thank you so much, Dan Spencer, for joining us today. I really appreciate this insight into music and children and learning, and excited to learn more at bestmusiccoach.com. Thanks so much for being here today.
Thanks so much for having me on.